What's up, guys? We're back with another video. If you are new here, my name is Sammy and we're the Mermaid Gang. This is where you can come suspend your disbelief. I am your favorite manifestation coach and your favorite YouTuber. So, if you would like for me to help you dissolve whatever's between you and your manifestation, go ahead and sign up for coaching with me right here. And if you'd like to join my channel for members only challenges, click the join button or click the link in my description to join my channel. We're doing the Delulu challenge right now, but next we're going to be doing, on March 1st, we're going to be starting the 1 affirmation challenge. So if you want to be a part of that, go ahead and join. All right. I want to talk about something. This conversation sparked from my members thing as well, because someone said affirming to get something versus affirming to change your thoughts or affirming to remind yourself. Like, that's been a whole debate, right? Affirming to get something is against the rules. And you should be affirming to remind yourself or affirming to change your thoughts. Let me phrase this as a question and then answer the question. Is there a difference between affirming to get something and affirming to change your thoughts? No. There is no difference. You want to know why? Because your subconscious is not going, are you affirming to get something? Because if you are, no. The answer is no. I'm not doing it. Try again. And then if you're affirming to change your thought, there's no fucking difference. You can't even determine if you're affirming to get something or affirming to remind yourself or change your thoughts. You don't even know the fucking difference. How would your subconscious know the difference? There is nothing analyzing the thoughts that you're thinking to see if you're thinking them in the right way or for the right reasons. Nothing. All your subconscious knows is, oh, we're focused on this a lot. We want more of this. Yeah, we want more of this. And then your reality reflects the thing that you're constantly focused on. It's not going, hey, I don't know, it really feels like you're just affirming to get something. No. Come on now. Every person manifesting anything knows they're affirming because they want something. You know this. You know that if you are affirming for something, if you are manifesting something, it's to get it, right? Or are you manifesting not to get it? That doesn't make any fucking sense. This is just another example of these stupid ass rules that are being spread around to make the law seem so much more complicated than it is. Trust me. I'm telling you from experience. Your subconscious is not analyzing your every thought to see if you're thinking it for the right reasons. Who said it? Joseph Murphy. Joseph Murphy said, your subconscious takes you at your word, which is why you have to be careful what you're focusing on and what you're thinking all the time, because it doesn't know a joke from the truth. It only knows that you keep saying the same thing over and over again, and whatever you're implying with it. That's all it knows. Because whether you know it or not, what you're saying, when something implies a certain thing to you. So say you're affirming to manifest your SP and you're like, they're so in love with me. The image that comes behind that, whether you see it or not, is your person wanting you, right? Like loving you, showing you attention. It is you and your person together, essentially. That's the simplest way to put the image. It's that image that comes with that is you and your person together. Or if someone thinks that they're so rich, the image that comes with that is you being at peace and stress-free and having money, okay? Or money in your bank. You may even see the image. But you know the implement. You know what you mean when you're affirming something. Even when you just use someone's pronouns, you know who you're talking about. That's all the subconscious knows, is what the image is, what you're implying. That's it. It only knows what you're telling it. It's not sitting back and judging and analyzing to see if you're thinking it for the right reason. There's no judge. Y'all have got this idea that somehow, some way, there is some force judging and analyzing, deciding if you can get something. And that needs to be eliminated. That is just another way to say you're not limitless. When you are, it's just another limit. It's just another block. It's just another fucking rule. There is no source judging you or deciding if you are worthy of having something or not, or if you are doing it the right way to get what you want or not. You have perfectly curated your entire reality that you're experiencing right now without thinking if you were affirming because you desire something and you're trying to get it, or if you are affirming to change your thoughts. First of all, you're doing both. Second of all, I can tell you again from experience, everything I've ever manifested, I've affirmed to get it. I know consciously that I am repeating these affirmations to get the thing that I'm affirming for. But I also know consciously that by repeating these affirmations, by thinking as the person that already has it, I am going to get it. I don't care why I'm affirming it. All I know is that if I do this, this will happen. If I affirm and train my mind and I think as the person who has this, I will become. In reality, I will select the reality. I will select the state where I have that. That is all that matters. There is nothing else that matters. Nothing. It doesn't matter why you're affirming it. It doesn't matter why you want it. It doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter. All that matters is you think as the person that has the thing you want. Your subconscious cannot analyze to see if you're thinking for the right reason or affirming for the right reason. This is just another way to try to convince people that they're not in control when they are. You are in control. You are the only one in control of the reality you exist in. You are the only one that controls what state you currently reside in. And it is determined by where you're thinking from. That's how you determine what state you are in, what you experience, by the person you're thinking as. Do you think you have a lot of money, or do you think you don't have a lot of money? And if you are thinking that you have a lot of money, in order to obtain a lot of money, you're going to get a lot of money. Because your subconscious is not judging and analyzing to see if you're thinking it for the right reason. Can you imagine all the failed manifestations there would be if people weren't allowed to think as if in order to get something? If people weren't allowed, if your subconscious was analyzing you to see if you were affirming to get something, no one would be successful at manifestation, because every single person is affirming to get something. Every single person is manifesting with the intent to get what they're manifesting, to get what they want. They're manifesting to get their desire. That is the whole fucking point. So if that were true, nobody would be successful at manifestation. We would think it wasn't real. If it was that fucking hard and that's how it was decided, we would think it's not real, because it would never work. Because every single person is affirming or thinking as if, or doing whatever their method is. Scripting, visualizing, whatever the preferred method is, they're all doing it to get something. And you know this. Otherwise, you wouldn't be doing it. You can cross that off your list of, will this hinder me? No. The answer is no. You can cross it off. You can cross it off the list of rules. It's not a rule. It's not a thing. It's not real. Your subconscious doesn't give a fuck why you're repeating something. It only knows that you're repeating it, that you are focusing on it, and whatever you're focused on, you get more of. That's it. The law is so incredibly simple that people can't even believe it's that simple. And that's the problem. People can't fathom that something this amazing could be this simple. But it is. It's really that simple. What you focus on, you get more of. So be careful what you focus on. That's it. That's the end of the video. That's literally it. That's all there is to it. Okay? I'm going to say once again, can we stop with the rules? Can we stop trying to be teachers when we are not fully educated in the law yet? And the way to know if you're fully educated in the law is, do you think there are limits? Do you think there are rules? Do you think it is hard? Do you think there are things that people cannot manifest? If the answer was yes to any of those, you are not ready to be coaching people. And I really don't care who gets upset by that, who gets triggered by that. That is the truth. If you think that the law is anything more than thinking as the person you want to be, or thinking as if you have the thing you want, then you are just not. You don't understand it. Because it is that simple. It is so incredibly simple that it's unbelievable how simple it is. Think as if you have what you want, and you will get it. And there is nothing, no force, especially not your subconscious. I think I've made this reference before. Your printer doesn't ask you why you want something printed. It just prints it. Your printer doesn't go, are you printing this to get it? Or are you printing this to remind yourself that you have it? Or to change the words? Can you imagine? Can you fucking imagine needing to print something really important and your printer's like, are you printing this to get it? Fucking clearly, I need it. I want it. Spit it out. Can you imagine? Come on, guys. Let's use our brains. All right. And I'm not being mean towards the ones who are genuinely confused by all the stuff going around. My attitude is toward the people spreading it, not the people who are confused and trying to figure this shit out. Because I know, as a viewer, I know this can be so confusing. So fucking confusing. And when you don't understand the law, and you're trying to understand the law, and you're getting all this conflicting information, I know. So my best advice to you, as someone who is trying to learn, you don't know who to trust, you don't know what to believe, practice. Because I was in your position, okay? You don't have to trust me. You don't have to believe me. Try it for yourself and figure out what works for you. Because that was me. When I was learning, I can't even name the coaches that I was listening to, but I will say they talked in circles a lot. They never got to the fucking point, and it was tons of conflicting information and methods, and I was like, okay, fuck this. So I basically collected a list of ways that they said to manifest what I could gather, and I started trying them. Neville's way didn't work for me. I've said this before. The visualization thing, maybe a little bit in the beginning, but it never got me anywhere close to having the things that I really wanted. The visualization did not change my life. It did not manifest my channel. It did not manifest money. It did not do any of that for me. It's just not my thing, okay? Words are my thing. Affirmations are my thing. When I discovered affirmations, when I was practicing these methods, affirmations is what manifested everything for me. And that's when I learned that thinking as if is the way. Thinking as if you have what you want is the way. Because that is how you are naturally going about your life every single day. You're thinking thoughts all the time. And 90% of the time, it is habitual thoughts, which is why your reality always looks the same. And I started noticing if I change my thoughts, then my reality starts changing. So that was an easy correlation. So if you are someone who is confused, you don't know what to believe, just practice and you'll see. Just practice it. Just practice all the things that you are interested in or you have been told are the key, the answer, the perfect method. Try them all. Try them all. You will find what works for you. Okay? Because I'm not saying visualization doesn't work. I'm saying it doesn't work for me. I know plenty of people that it works really well for. So just try it and figure out what works for you. You got to figure out what works for you. You can't be fully dependent on the information out there, because you're an individual and you need to practice for yourself, and then you'll know, and then you won't struggle with it anymore. Okay? All right. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we out.